Well, it's Tuesday, back in the kitchen, gonna make some coffee, then I'm gonna have some porridge, then I'm gonna go about my day. So that's different from yesterday. Yesterday I skipped breakfast, but today it's porridge time. Now all I do to make porridge is I don't boil it in a pan. All I do is do it the same way as I make noodles. I just wholesome rolled oats. And then I just boil the kettle, which will take a little bit of time, and then pour it on and leave it for about 5 minutes. The advantage of doing that is it's not super hot when you actually come to eat it. So now what I'll do is I'll put the mixed fruit in. Yay, these are berries, cherries, red currants and black currants. But I won't put those in yet because they'll drop the temperature of the water and it'll take longer for the porridge to be ready to eat. So I put those in when the oats start sort of softening up and fluffing up. I just leave that like that and then add some of that, and I might put some hazelnut milk in there and I am good. So missing one thing, coffee. One other little thing that I found is something called, I haven't found it, it's just in the supermarket. Mostly like Aldi or Lidl, but it's good stuff. It's called Sweet Freedom. Comes in different flavors. I've tried it in all of them, but this is my favorite. This is just straight vanilla. It works in coffee as well. And it's only 13 calories per tablespoon. It's either that I use, or I prefer doing this actually. Just put some honey on it, just for that little bit of sweetness. Coffee honestly is the best bit of my day. Right, next I'll check in if I eat anything else. Bye. Right, it's lunchtime. Just to keep it quick, I'm gonna have a tin of Tesco skinless and boneless mackerel in hot chili sauce. Right, well I can't find how much calorific stuff is in there, so I'm gonna scan it into my app. I use the MyFitnessPal because I find that that's got a really good barcode scanner. So that's instantly brought that back up, and that is 205 calories. And I've also got a chili pepper, a tomato, and a sachet of Itsu Miso Isi traditional soup. There it is, 21 calories. Great. So now I'm gonna chop the veg up, boil the kettle, get this all going. Woohoo! So that is the veg chopped. I am now going to put the miso soup in there, make the miso soup, and then add the mackerel and the chili and tomato to that. Miso soup is really nice. It's an acquired taste. This is the vegetarian one because the other one that I used to have was fish, and that became a bit samey. I used miso soup a lot when I was on a diet last year, and I did lose quite a bit of weight, so it's all come back now. Because I fell off the wagon in terms of the diet. So I'm back on the wagon now, and I'm gonna get back on the miso soup. Brilliant. So add a bit of hot water to that, stick the veg and get eating. So that's the concoction. That is miso soup paste with tomatoes and chili. I'm just gonna add, actually, some piri-piri seasoning. So as delicious as that looks, this is where I get real temptation because it has got mackerel in it, that's got tomato, that's got chili, that's got miso soup and a bit of seasoning. Where I really think, oh, nice big bit of bread with that, or a cracker. That's my weakness. And just over here, that's left over from the school lunch making. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat my soup, watch the news. Catch up with you in the evening. Right, so it's 1:45 midnight. It's day 2. And so today, in terms of eating 3 meals, was a lot better in some ways. So for breakfast I had the porridge, as you saw, and then for lunch I had the mackerel with the miso soup, which was great. And then for dinner I had half of a homemade pizza with a bit of a salad, and with it we had garlic bread, and I had 2 bits of that. So over the last couple of days I seem to have a bit of a French bread or roll problem. Anyway, oh, and watching TV again, I made some homemade hummus with the tahini paste, a bit of lemon, and a bit of garlic, and it was delicious. I had 3 crackers again with that on it. In terms of exercise, walked about a bit today as well, so that was good. And now I'm just doing a bit of work on the computer. So a pretty good day, but could have been better. But I did have a very light lunch. Anyway, so this is day 2, it's Tuesday. Let's see how Wednesday goes.